Hi there, and welcome to my first video tutorial all about recording with the program Audacity. Audacity is an awesome program. It's free. You can download it from audacity.com, and there are very few things that I found that it can't do. But if I were to cover just about everything that the program can do, we'd be here forever. So for this initial video, I'm just going to cover the basics on how to record and get a little bit of editing done and saving the file. And I'll save some of the more complex stuff for another video. Or if you're interested right now, I'll go ahead and post some links to some more resources in the notes for this video. Alright, so to start with, once you get your Audacity program open, we'll cover a few of the tools that I use most often. Here we've got our selection tool, the zoom tool. Over here we've got skip to the start of your audio, play, record, pause, stop, and skip to the end. Over here we've got our volume control. Down here's the cut, copy, and paste buttons. And right over here we have the zoom in and zoom out buttons. And if you'll notice along the top here, we've got a number scale that's going to record just how long your audio is and make it a little bit easier for you to skip back and forth once you're editing. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is make sure to set up the microphone. You're going to come right over here to Edit, Preferences, and in the audio section you're going to come over here to Recording and make sure to select the device that you're planning on using to record. I've got my USB microphone, so I've already got it set up for that. And so now we're ready to record. So we're going to come right up here and hit this big red record button. And you'll see that we're now recording. The levels of my voice are coming up here on the screen. Of course, we've got the timer going up here to let us know how long we're going. And you can see the rise and fall of my voice. We'll let it run for just a few more minutes so we have something to work with. And alright, we're going to stop right there. Okay, so now we have our roughly 28-second recording. So we're going to come over here. We can skip back to the start. And now we've got a little bit of editing to do. Say I want to cut out some of these ums that I threw in there, or pauses. Or say I had screwed up my words somewhere and I want to cut those out. I'm going to make sure my selection tool is selected, and I'm going to find the area that I want to get rid of. So we'll say I want to get rid of this big pause that's right here. I'm simply going to click down here with my select tool, drag it however far I need it to go. Say I want to cut out all this section or just this section. And you'll come right up here to the little scissors, click cut, and it's gone. So say I want to cut out this big ugly section right here. It's easy as that. And say you accidentally make a mistake and cut out something that you don't mean to, right over here in Edit, Undo Cut. The really nice thing about Audacity that I found is that it lets you undo every move you've made from the first time you started recording. So say I wanted to undo both of those cuts. I've undone that one. Now I come back up here, undo cut again, and there's the first cut I made. Say you want to move a section. I'm going to come over here, select it, copy. We want to cut it out of there. And so we cut that section out. Say we want to put it right back up here at the beginning. And we're going to paste it right there. So now we've moved that. Those are the basics. You can cut, move, paste whatever you need to. Say you're working with a longer audio and you need to zoom in a little bit closer. That's where these are going to come into handy. You can zoom in as close as you need to, or you can zoom out if that's what you need as well. So that's your basic cutting, pasting. And once you're all finished, you want to go ahead and format your audio. The format I use more often than anything else is the MP3. It's really good for podcasting and other audio files. So you're going to go ahead and select that. Come up with a name for your file. So we're going to go ahead and just, we're going to call this demo. And apparently I already have a demo file, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. Then this is going to pop up. This is more useful if you're recording for a podcast. You can put in the title, artist, you can also add in a genre or any other comments. We're going to click OK, and it's going to start exporting the project. The longer the project is, the longer it's going to take to export, but since this is only a few seconds long, it's fairly quickly. And now you've got your project saved on your desktop. If it's a podcast, you can upload it to the internet. If it's an audio file, you can save it on your computer or send it out to friends. Do whatever you need with it. And there we go. I hope this was helpful. And make sure to check out the other resources in the notes. Thanks.